The following is a presentation of the Black Hollywood Live Network, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is Black Hollywood Live, Phenomenal Women, featuring in-depth interviews with today's most inspiring women. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host of Black Hollywood Live, Phenomenal Women.
Yes. Are we feeling it?
We are feeling it.
Are we feeling it?
We
and
are
it's
feeling it.
Friday.
Yes,
we
it
feeling
is.
it.
We feeling
Happy
ourselves.
Friday. Welcome back. I'm your host, Ashida Onrae, for Phenomenal Women. And with me, I have my co-host, Tara Johnson.
I'm here. How are you?
Yes. And
So happy to be back.
I am so happy to be back. And I am ready to get in to our Phenomenal Women that we have this week.
Let's do it.
Because we're going to start off with somebody who is gorgeous, who is fabulous, and I'm loving her. I'm loving her in this new role than actually her music, to be honest.
No shade.
No shade, but I mean, she's just sexy.
Oh, no, she's gorgeous.
She is gorgeous. Now, we are talking about Sierra,
Yay.
who, as a mother, as well as a singer, you know, as I was just stating, is the new face of Roberto Cavalli's Fall/Winter 2015-2016 ad campaign.
And she looks amazing.
She does. And I am loving, and we have I believe two other pictures as well that I want to show you. And I mean, she's just ridiculous.
She's ridiculous. And I will say, not only, I mean, she's beautiful, always been beautiful, but after what we've known happened to her in like the past year with her ex-fiance, you know, losing him or breaking up with him, she had the baby. So she also seems to have this new strength and a little more maturity than when she first came out. Remember when she first came out, she was like dancing really hard, which nobody's, you know, I'm from Georgia.
I love her dance.
You know what I mean? I'm
do.
from Georgia, so I appreciate the dance, don't get me wrong. But now she has like this softness and this chicness and this classiness to her that she didn't have before. Maybe it's just maturity in life, but she is rocking this campaign.
You know what I'm noticing is that when you become a mother, it just brings out this other fierceness in you.
Yeah, I think
Beyonce has felt it. Sierra is now feeling it. And, you know, Kim Kardashian has spoke about it as well. And so many other moms who are coming out saying that I just feel renewed. I have a fierceness about myself and I'm loving my body. Even
the
more.
way it is.
Right.
And she has set it up so her father is her nanny, and that way she's able to take her son with her wherever she goes.
And she's with dad.
And she's
with
with dad.
Papa.
Exactly.
Now, I mean, it can't get any better than that, right?
Can't get any better. I'm sure her son is loving it.
Well, actually, it did because she's dating Seattle Seahawks quarterback.
I ain't mad at it. They're dating on whatever.
Right.
Whatever. They looked gorgeous when they went to. That was the Met Gala they went to together?
No, it was the ball at the White.
That's right.
The White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Looked gorgeous. They have a very cute couple.
Yes. So everything just pretty much aligned.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's phenomenal. She's having a phenomenal week.
She is having
a
phenomenal week. And I will say, not only is she doing this, but she's also on the new show, I Can Do That, where they take celebrities and they learn different things. I think she worked with Penn and Teller this past week. So, yeah, she's trying it all. I'm pushing the boundaries.
I just love this. And speaking of pushing the boundaries, we got this amazing campaign that's going on right now.
You know, I agree with you. A study was done, and it said that 4 out of 10 little girls with curly hair said they disliked their curly hair. And so Dove heard about this, and just like they did the Love Your Curves campaign before, Dove decided to do this new campaign called, Love Your Curves, they're doing this new campaign called Love Your Curls. And they have done a new commercial, a new song, and a new book. But let's take a look at that commercial.
So do you like your hair?
No.
I love her hair.
Like your hair?
Yes. I want my hair to
be straight.
love her hair.
I think
because when you have your hair
it's
straight,
amazing to me
it's
that
really
these kids are so
smooth.
young. They're 4, they're 6,
think
they're
that's
9,
more
11,
beautiful?
and they have these opinions
really
and
feel
thoughts
good to have
about,
curly hair.
I don't want my
I
hair.
try to make
My
it
hair should be
straight,
straight.
but it doesn't work.
I
try to
want my
do
hair to
this.
look another way. I mean, I think even someone in the
But it
commercial
doesn't
says, I wish I
work.
could just cut it off. I don't know what to
Sometimes I
do
just
with
wish I
it.
could, like,
Where do they
just
get these,
rip it out.
the fact that they're
But I'm
so
not gonna do
young,
that.
but they've been inundated with these images and
think,
ideas of beauty
about my
already.
hair that
That's exactly
I
what the
don't
Dove
want
campaign
it
is trying to get to. Try to catch them when they're young, because you catch
Right.
them when they're young, you change the mindset, then you have a whole new generation of people who've grown up who have a different belief system.
Right, right. And what I love, and I have to say this, I use Dove. I've been using Dove for years. So I love the message and the campaigns that they're doing. And I love the fact that they're reaching out to a younger generation to help build their self-confidence and to be okay with what they have and who they are. And it's hard because, you know, for me, I'm constantly doing, you know, straightening my hair.
Right, right.
Because our curls are too thick and the comb can't get through it. So it's like, you know what I mean? So I love the fact of what they're doing because I would love to have curly hair like that.
Right.
I don't have to do anything with it. I just put a little product in and I'm out the door. But I got to do this and that and this and that. So, you know, I just love the fact that they're starting young and they're showing love yourself, love your curls, love who you are.
Yeah,
I think it's amazing.
It's an amazing message, and the thing that's great about it is, as I was saying before, there is this commercial, there's a song, and there's also this book of poetry that they've actually written that you can download online for free. I'll say that again, for free. And it is a collection of poetry that's dedicated to young girls and the love for their curls. And one of the poems is called A Little Bit of Patience. So I just want to read some of it really quickly. It says, with a little bit of patience, I've learned about my hair, which products make it healthiest, how best to give it care. With a little bit of patience, I've learned what my hair needs, the moisture that it likes to drink, the nutrients it eats. With a little bit of patience, I have come to know its moods, when it's feeling bouncy, bright, and when it's full of tude. Healthy, happy, nourished, gorgeous, bouncy, feisty, fun. The more I get to know my curls, the more I cherish each one. And it's an entire book of those type of poems, and the book can actually be customized. So you can customize it for your daughter, your niece, your cousin, whomever it is. You can add photos and pictures. So when you present this to little girls and little boys, because I think it's also important that we show our little boys to not
Right.
only embrace their curls, but also embrace the curls of your future, of your sister, your future wife, your girlfriend. Let's just all have love for the natural curls that we have in our hair.
Absolutely. And where can they find this video again?
They can find this video. We actually found it on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube, and at the end of the video, if I'm not mistaken, they'll show you where to go and get the link for this beautiful book, Love Your Curls.
I love that. And speaking of love your curls, the person who did the video.
Yes. The person who wrote the book.
The book, too.
The person who wrote the book, she's a Nigerian author. Her name is Taiye Selassie, and she jumped on the opportunity in order to work with Dove on this campaign. She said what happened was she had a struggle herself with her hair. She wears her hair natural and it's gorgeous. She's had a struggle. She's gone from everything from, you know, the natural curls to the box braids like, you know, Janet Jackson and what was that?
I love her hair.
The movie that Janet Jackson was in, she had the big braids with...
Oh, you going way back.
Way back.
Yeah.
So she's done all of that, and she said she thought when Erykah Badu and Jill Scott and Lauryn Hill started to come on the scene, a shift started to happen where people started to embrace their natural curls, and she learned to embrace hers. And so Dove asked her to do this campaign. She loved to do it. She is singing the praises of it, and she's a fantastic, fantastic woman.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
She's phenomenal.
She is phenomenal.
She is the phenomenal woman of this week.
She is my phenomenal woman of this week.
I know that's right.
She's my phenomenal woman.
Because I just love the fact, and her hair, when you look at this picture, the hair is just, it's beautiful, it's thick, and it has curls in it, but it just gives you a whole natural look.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try that.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that one day.
I mean, under
I
here,
need to find somebody that can do
under
my hair.
here, and after some water, it'll curl right up. But I don't know what to do after that.
I don't know what to do after that
And
either.
I think that's the whole point. I think a lot of people have said, I don't have the patience. I don't know what to do.
Right.
But once you find that right mix, like with everything else in life, it clicks, and then you have a whole new thing.
Absolutely. And speaking of phenomenal women of the week, my phenomenal woman of the week is Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited about her because she can transition from playing Bessie to transitioning to doing lip sync battle, and she killed it.
She destroyed. Let me tell you, I watched that lip sync battle episode this morning, and the dog was jumping up and down and dancing. That's just how good she was. The dog got into it.
I mean, she went old school with it.
Oh, she did. She's fantastic.
She is amazing. And here's a clip from her.
The greatest thing is LL Cool J was like, what? That's my song.
Oh, no, I just...
She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. I mean, talented actress.
Yes.
Did you happen to see the movie Bessie?
I did. And you know what? I think a lot of fans and viewers may not have known is that, for one, she's been trying to get this movie made for 20 years. It started back when she was Queen Latifah, when she had the hat. She found out about Bessie. But, she didn't have the life experience back then.
Right.
And she didn't have the tools to be able to play this character because Bessie was no joke.
I read somewhere she said portraying Bessie almost killed me. She's like, she wore me out. She wore me out.
Right. So let me give a little bit of insight into who Bessie was. So Bessie, born in Chattanooga, Tennessee, April 15th, 1894. That's a long time ago.
A long time ago.
She began to sing at a young age, and in 1923 signed a contract with Columbia Records, which shows you how old Columbia Records is, right? Soon she was among the highest paid black performers of her time.
Yeah.
Now that's amazing because, during that time, it was really rough for us African Americans, right? So with hits like Downhearted Blues, by the end of the 1920s, however, her popularity lessened, and she talks about that in the movie, how her popularity lessened. And unfortunately, her life was cut short in a car accident.
I will say, if you have not seen this movie, by no way am I saying that you should get a friend's HBO Go password. I would never condone that. But if there's a way for you to watch this movie, do it, because not only is Queen Latifah excellent in the movie, but it's a piece about a fantastic woman. Like the stuff that this woman endured, she took no mess from
nobody,
no one, and she was completely herself and comfortable in herself. Whereas today there are times where people aren't really comfortable with who they are. She was 100% comfortable. Didn't want to hide behind anything. She wanted to be only who she was, and the most authentic singer, person, friend, wife, mother there was. And she endured a lot, but this movie was well made, and Queen Latifah did her thing. It was a different side of her.
And what she also did was so amazing is that Queen Latifah sung the songs herself. She used her own voice. So I just commend her, how she can just go from that to LL Cool J. I mean, what can you do?
What can Dana Owens not do?
I just love that about her. And I want to also talk about my girl, Tracy Ellis Ross.
Keeping with the natural curly hair theme.
Yes, my girl Tracy received an honorary doctorate from her alma mater, Brown University. I'm so proud of her. And she made a really nice statement, and I want to read what she said. She's from Blackish, if you're not aware. She has a hit show, Blackish, and back in the day from Girlfriends, which I used to watch. Right. And she said, "Call me Dr. Ross." I was awarded an honorary doctorate degree by Brown University, my alma mater, and I am humbled and thrilled. I know I'm really not a doctor now, but I won't belittle a moment. Hold on. A doctor now, but I won't belittle a moment like this. Sorry. It was a moving and exciting weekend. And you're a doctor.
She's a doctor, and I think they choose 6 people every year, and she was the only woman of color to be chosen at this year. But there are a couple other celebrities that also receive honorary degrees this, graduation season. LeVar Burton received one, Kanye West received one, Magic Johnson, and even Forrest Whitaker. But I did some research, and from my research, what I found was Tracee Ellis Ross was also the only woman of color to receive an honorary degree this season.
She's also my Phenomenal Woman of the Week.
She's
I got
doing
2.
it.
I got Queen Latifah and Tracee Ellis Ross.
There's enough phenomenal women to go around.
Yes. Well, you know what? That wraps up our show. I am so excited to be with you guys on Friday. Again, I'm Ashida Onrae. You can find me at Ashida Onrae on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Oh, well, I am Tara Johnson. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at TJ Wagging Her Tail.
And we look forward to inspiring you next week.
Bye.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in. The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.